Hello everyone, we are back in Asagao Academy Normal Boots Club. Last time we went on a date with PBG and we learned we had amnesia by bumping our stupid head on a stupid shower head, maybe in the shower, something like that. And she got amnesia and she forgot everything, but then remembered everything except for PBG. Oh my god, like, isn't that romantic? I'm sorry if my tone is displeasing, it's because I hate the amnesia excuse. I said that in the last episode, but yeah. We sat in on a little podcast and then we did a little thing where we got a love letter and now we're trying to figure out who it's from. So let's see how we do. Because I bet it's from PBG, because it was a shitty haiku. As soon as I walked in the door of the classroom, a tall ball of nervous energy greeted me. Oh, yeah, you would, yeah. Hana, hey! He was bouncing up and down on his heels and smiling like the Cheshire Cat. Except not creepy like. I felt fingers trail across my shoulders as Maya walked past. Told you so. There's no proof. I immediately flushed. Hey PBG, what's up? Well, our first game is coming up. Yeah, I remember you saying something about that before. I'd really like it if you could come. Oh yeah, this was a choice before. From across the classroom, I heard my snicker. Oh, that is dirty. Get out of here, Mike. God, this game is dirty. Yeah, sure. I'll come. I'll definitely come and cheer you on. He clapped his hands together. Oh, great. That's great. This will be an adventure. What? Football makes me really happy, so I'm glad we could share it together. Me too. I hope you do well. Break a leg. Oh wait, did they say that in football? They do if you say it. Well, good luck. I'm just going to... I dashed to my desk and I slammed myself into my chair. Moments later, PBG slid into his chair too. Well, isn't that sweet? I'm sure that it's not... romantic. But I still don't think he's the one who wrote the poem. What they're talking about, you heard him on the radio, and you saw how nervous he was just now. Yeah, but someone else could have taken his advice. You said yourself that everyone listens to PB&J. He's only nervous because of the first big game is coming up. He's crazy about football, you know. Yeah, football. Football. Games and peanut butter. I get it. I don't know that the peanut butter is really part of it. We haven't really ever seen peanut butter gamer with peanut butter, right? What? But it's his actual name. Have you ever actually seen him eat any? That's what I'm saying. Well, now that you mention it, no, but... Oh, crap. Looks like she's been... fucking dumped again. Class, you would do well to shut your traps today. Or I will attack you. You know, there's something precious and beautiful about youngsters finding love. What, you jelly or something? She slammed her hand into the desk, driving her nails into it. Yes, so beautiful. How even 5th and 6th graders can meet, cross racial boundaries, capture magical cars, and fall in love together. And actually follow through on the promise to love each other in the future. So find someone to love while you're young, and all the good men will be snatched up. I mean, she's not wrong. She's kind of wrong. She's actually pretty wrong. She grabbed a piece of chalk and started vigorously drawing a diagram of Summoner's Rift. And we were skipping right to geography. Summoner's Rift? You gonna throw in a League of Legends reference in there? Come on. Be a bit classy, game. Well, whatever's kept us from immediate death was fine by me. And then we die. It's the day of the soccer game. And video game music is playing because, you know, games. Go get him, Pippa-Jibs! Yes! Yes! Oh my god, yes! Hana! Stuff it in his creamer! What? You couldn't have expressed the term shove it up your ass in more of a stupider way, mate. It was the day of PBG's and Asagao's first football game. It was bright and hot, and the team was in rough shape. Hair mated foreheads, sweat dripped down backs, but they kept playing. The score was 1-2 against Hatoful High. Oh, of course, bloody Hatoful boyfriend. I never actually finished that game. I couldn't tell whether it was the heat of all my excitement, but every now and then I swore I saw the other players shift into something like birds. Yep, there you go. So many bloody references. But when I told Mai, that is the single weirdest thing I've ever heard. A high school filled with birds. Oopsie. I played it off as a joke. Yeah, right, there's absolutely no way there could be a freaking high school full of birds where the nurse kills you and cuts your eyes out or stuff. Right now, the ball was in the other team's court. Field? How did people play soccer as, again, football? Well, I'm doing whatever. Oh, watch out, holy shit! One of the other players shot the ball at the goal. Block it, block it, block it, block it, block it, block it, block it! God, she's really into this bollocks. The goalie, an old student who kind of resembled PBG, caught the ball. Oh, thank butts! I put a hand on my chest to try and calm my rapidly beating heart. I didn't know you were into soccer, Hana. I didn't either! PBG originally on the side of the field, on the first side of the field, jogged back to the middle. As a forward, I think he said his job was to shoot the ball, or basically, or something. The other team called a timeout. As he waited, PBG turned to the stand, scanning the crowd. Oh, he's looking for me! He paused as his eyes skimmed over me, then beamed and waved. You could probably see my hair from a mile away. I waved back. You can do it, I believe in you! A pretty look of surprise crossed his face, and he gave me a thumbs up. He's probably gonna choke because he's too concerned about making bloody showing off in front of us. Oh, they're starting again! Boop, boop, beep, boop. It was nearly the end of the game. The score was still 1-2, but this time Asagao had the ball. Jeff was dribbling it up the side of the field. Someone got in his way and he passed the ball to Dean, the centre forward. Dean dodged left, then right. Only 10 seconds left. They were coming closer and closer to the goal. Dean! Over here! Dean glanced up at PBG, but as someone stepped in front of him, he reflexively kicked the ball towards Jeff. No! The ball was intercepted by a player from Hatoful High. As the timer ticked down, all the spirit left the Asagao team. The crowd around me clapped politely as the other team cheered. Good on you, Asagao, but you can't beat birds. First game of the season was a loss. People rose to leave, obscuring my vision of Pibjibs. I stepped onto the bleachers, but still. I'm so bloody short. It's fine, we'll meet him on the out in the field. You know what I'm saying. Gerard, Mai, and I waited until most of the sweaty crowd passed. Jeez, judgmental much. Then walked to the edge of the field. The team was crowded in a circle just a few feet away. Next time, but don't feel bad. Overall, we had a really good game. We should do some more team drills, I think. A bit more work on our passing so it doesn't happen again, though. Wait. And a bit more work, okay. Our next game, we should probably head back. What? Why? I want to see my senpai. When PBG gets like this, it takes him forever to come back to the real world. Once, it took us 2 hours just to get him off the field. Eesh. Yeah, let's go. We turned and immediately yellow jackets filled our vision. Luke? We haven't met these two, right? I don't know. Hey guys, bum about the game, right? Oh god, Walled? I don't fucking know. I think the right one's Walled. The other team had us on their toes the whole time. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, it was pretty upsetting. Hope PBG's alright. A gleam appeared in Luke's eyes. PBG? PBG? I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm pretty sure I just changed the voice, but I can't fucking remember. I don't like that look. There's always the next game, though. This one shouldn't hurt us too bad as long as we win all the rest. No pressure, though. Yeah, no pressure. Would PBG be alright? An odd noise came from Luke and he cleared his throat. Anyways, dude, we got to go, so like, we'll see you all later. Wait, we do? Yeah, dude, let's go. If you say so, bye guys. That was odd. Don't mind them, they're always strange. Wait, were they acting weird? I didn't notice. Oh, Gerard. Case in point. Anyways, I have volleyball practice, so I should get going. Ooh, I'm playing with Gerard. I'll have to head out to... Oh, man. But speaking of practice, are you keeping up with that puzzle game? Oh, yeah, totally. It's great, I'm learning a lot. She's not. Good. The tournament's only in a month, so give it your best. I will. Catch you on no later, Flips. I should go practice. I sat in the cafeteria, hunched over my phone. Pinkhead Fury versus Rated S Games. Go! I mashed on my phone as fast as my fingers could fly. Blocks flew across the screen. Tiny soldiers lining up in front of my castle, waiting for the next attack. Look out! A horde of flying zombies descended on top of my tiny soldiers, decapitating them in a comic cartoon fashion. Dumby-Doom cartwheeled overhead. You've got to be kidding me! You lose! I threw my phone on the table in disgust. Bloody rage quitter. Oh, Chippy, what's up? How you doing? I forgot the name that I gave you. The voice that I gave you. Look, I'm just gonna change them every time because the bloody hidden block people don't come up that much. Who cares? Jeez, what's wrong, Hana? Nothing! This game, it's so much harder when you're playing against other people. I thought I was good at this thing. I thought it could be helpful, but right now I feel like I'm just going to embarrass myself. Well, you know, that's how we all feel when we play single player and then go on a multiplayer. Competitive mobile games are rough. Some people don't do anything but play these games. You'll get better with practice. It's not that easy. Well, of course I will. Can't I just complain sometimes? I feel like that's the most not dickhead answer. Yeah. Well, you can. I don't really see the point of it, though. I sighed. Oh, sorry. I clicked before I read it. You're way too practical for your age. I'm a 70-year-old man on the inside. I slumped onto the table. Just let me fail in peace. Oh, Jimmy, I like you. Shrugging, Jimmy walked away. I looked at my phone on the... I was like really struggling to read those because I was trying to give Jimmy a permanent voice. I looked at my phone on the table with a flashing game over screen showing the profile picture of my conqueror. Loser! You fucking bitch! Go get a life! Picking up the phone, I started a new game. Good luck! The next day, I was winding down after lunch, getting ready for another few hours of class. I was busy joking with Jared, sorry, so I went to dump my tray by myself because the bitch wouldn't come over. Hey, Hana! I jumped. Oh my god, dude, just get into it. The fork and plate on my tray clattered, but thankfully didn't fall off. Oh! Hey, what's up? Well, oh, whoops. Well, I wanted to know what you thought of our game yesterday. I tried to find you, but I think you just left. Did you not like it? He watched me anxiously, tapping his fingers against the palm of his hands. A memory floated to my mind. PB&G and I were in my parents' old kitchen trying to make brownies. Oh god, here we go. We'd put the batter in a bowl and used an electric mixer. But the bowl was more fragile than we originally thought, and it shattered when I ran it too hard against the edge. What does this have to do with your football match? My mother's footsteps raced towards the kitchen, and I started crying. PBG, tapping his fingers against his palms like that, nudged me to the side and stood in front of the bowl. Oh, okay, whatever. My mum thought he did it. After she threw us out on the porch, he hugged me until I stopped crying. Oh. Don't worry, Hana. We've got cookies at my house. You can have all of mine. He was never allowed back in our kitchen, but I didn't get in trouble either. And the cookies were delicious. You didn't like... Oh, what the fuck? You didn't like it, did you? PBG's sad voice brought me back to reality. Snapped back to reality. Up against gravity. I'm sorry. I was just remembering something we did back when we were little. You remembered me? Yes, she remembered you, dude. Come on, we've established this. But to answer your question, I really liked the game. No offense, but I was surprised. I thought I wouldn't like it, but I got into it. I knew it! I knew you'd love it, even though I was self-doubting myself like 2 seconds ago. Wasn't he saying you thought I hated it just a few seconds ago? Yeah, let's look on. You were always so competitive when we were little. I didn't think that changed. You remember that about me? Of course! I could never forget you. Even though last episode I admitted that I couldn't remember your last name. Anna has a last name, right? I can't remember it either. Then again, I'm not a friend. I turned and dumped my tray to hide the blush slowly creeping off my face. Oh, let me get that. PBG grabbed the empty tray out of my hands and ambled over to the depository. I took deep breaths and smacked my cheeks, probably making them redder. Calm down, Hammer. Calm down, Hammer. This wasn't a big deal. But it made me really happy that he remembered me. I didn't make any new friends when I moved to Amararisu. I probably didn't say that right. Often, as a kid, I looked at the blue feather PBG gave me and wondered whether he missed me at all. Okay, so apparently we have a blue feather. Man, this is starting to get a little bit like If My Heart Had Wings, where certain plot points are just dropped on you without any context and the game expects you to know them. Oh man, please don't go down that route, just keep going with how you're going, please. But as time went on, and he never answered my letters, I figured he'd forgotten about me. Wait, what?! She forgot, you forgot about him! And you... Was this before your accident? Because we need to know this, because it sounds like apparently you didn't forget about him when you moved away and you sent him letters. Oh my goodness. I always concluded I missed him more than he missed me. Apparently I was wrong. Want to walk to class together? Huh? I glanced around for Maya, but she was nowhere to be found. Sure! Wow, we are taking the long route. We left the cafeteria. The day was warm and slightly muggy, making my blazer feel heavy. I glanced at Pibblejibs. How are you not dead from wearing that jacket all the time? Oh, these jackets are super fancy. Asagao costs so much to go to, and it's such a nice school, and they want everything to reflect that kind of quality. So these jackets are somehow breezy and nice when it's hot, but really comfortable when it's cold. I don't super get it. Sometimes people act like our wearing this is some kind of status symbol. Well, it is. That's why you have a symbol of status on you. But they're just too comfortable not to wear. I wanted one. As we reached the door to the classroom, PBG hesitated. What's wrong? Well, do you want to meet up tomorrow? We could play games or something. Of course, if you don't want to, that's totally fine. You don't have to. I just thought it would be fun, and I haven't seen you one-on-one for a while, so even though we're seeing each other right now. Where at? My room. Oh, but it's not like that, just hanging out, you know, no butt touching unless you want it. Would that be cool? He fidgeted. I'd love to. He relaxed. Oh, we're going on a date. Going on a proper date where we're gonna play video games. It seemed whenever he got nervous, he tensed up like crazy. Man, PBG is like me, except he has the courage to ask out people. I didn't notice it happening until he released it all in one go. Great, come over whenever you want, I'll be around. We parted to our separate sides of the room. John glanced between me and PBG and instantly smacked him on the side of the arm, laughing. I turned around to look at Mai. What's wrong with you, bitch? Mai was completely out of it. She honestly looks like she's about to, like, bite my face off. I've never seen her so gone. And if I wasn't mistaken, was her face red? Oh my god, can we go on a double date with me and PBG and Mai and Jared? That'd be super sick. Mai, did something happen? What? What? She looked at me. She looked at me. Hana, when did you get here? A minute ago. Are you okay? You look out of it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. She stood at the edge of a desk, refusing to say any more. Should I press her? It wasn't like Mai to stay so quiet. Something must have happened, but maybe I shouldn't ask. Mai? Damn it, if I had the choice, I would have pressed her. Class, sit down and shut the fuck up. Today we're going to be talking about propositions and height differentials, and how the height of a woman is never a good reason not to date her. Ouch. It was going to be a long day. That running joke is starting to get a bit old for me. But anyway, that should do it for this part. Thank you very much for watching. It appears like PBG has got the balls to ask me out. I'm convinced he sent that letter. If he didn't, that's going to be a huge twist. But right now, we're about to go on a little date-o. I think we're getting to the romantic parts now. But like I said, the game is starting to, like, introduce plot points that have not been... It's not really introducing them, it's like dropping them on us without any warning. Like, apparently there's a blue feather, and apparently she sent letters even though she was supposed to forget about them. Like, there are things that should have been explained, but are just dropped there, and we're supposed to know about them. Like, I hate it when they do that. In, like, the third act of If My Heart Had Wings, it seemed like the writing team just gave up, and I really hope this, because it was doing a lot of that, just dropping shit on us, and I really hope Asagao Academy doesn't go down that road, but we shall see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!